All right, Tesla with Lady Luck. This is a CVT lesson for Tim. It's standard tuning. And man, it's one of the first cassette tapes that I got. I remember my first girlfriend got it for me. And this song is just, it's up there with the greats from Tesla. So you didn't want the solo, just the rhythm. And everything's notated. I know this is your first CVT lesson, Tim, so if you have questions, let me know. You'll see when you get your tabs. It's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, section 1. And I even put the uploader's name because I want to make sure that our timestamps match up. Let me play section 1, which comes in at 3 seconds. All right, so we got. And there's a secondary whammy dive that we can do and or. A couple of these sections I gave you both guitar parts because they were both rhythms and they sounded cool and you can pick and choose. E5 power chord, open E, 2nd fret A. Just hit it 2 times together. And then hit the open E. And then middle finger, you're going to go to fret 1. Slide it. As soon as you pick, slide it up to the 3rd fret. And then first finger, we're going to do what's called a knuckle shift or a finger shift. Go 2A, 2D. It's a hold, so you should hear both of them. So the next one is open E again. First fret again, but use your first finger this time. Slide to the 3rd fret, and then shift down to 3A and 3D. You can hear those ringing together. That's a hold. The 3 off the A and the D, just like the 2 on the A and D. So we have. And then 3A, 5D, 5G. You can use 3 fingers. You can bar with the 3rd, bar with the 4th. Either way you want. Then hit the 5 off the D and G. Quick rest. That's the line with the X in your tabs. So it'd be. Hit it again and slide them both to 3. So if you feel weird sliding with the pinky, when you set up this power chord, use your 3rd. Or like I said, 2 fingers. And then start it over. Up to the 3A, 5D, 5G. Now, on the primary guitar track in the studio, you'd hit the 5, D, and G and vibrato it. There is a secondary guitar which is grabbing a natural harmonic. It's a little tough to get. Go to fret 2 on the G, slightly past it, and push the whammy bar down. Okay, so either or on that. That's just a cool part, man. You had to have that. Section 2 comes in at 19 seconds. Let me play this through once for you. Okay, that's going to go 2 times. The second time is different though. Bar the 2nd fret on the A and D with the first finger. Go twice. And then palm mute the open E 5 times. And then the 6th time, no palm mute, so it's a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lift. And then this stuff's the same, you know, we're doing the slides from 1 to 3 on the E. Right? And then, so, let's try it again. So you hit the 3, 5, it's a C power chord. Twice, keep them both down, palm mute the 3rd fret off the A twice, and then hit the power chord. So it's, right? It's a good little subgroup. And then triple it. You're gonna go down, up, down on the 3rd fret A, palm muted. And then 5, D, and G. So it's once again. Then little things, man. I try to, with all the lessons, even just the free ones on YouTube, I try and get the little things. I think it's an important part. A lot of times we naturally get these concepts, but why not throw them in there? They're using it, so let's do it. It's a fret hand mute that he's using. He'll go. So basically across the EAD or ADG, you don't have to, you know, if it hits an extra string in the mute, no biggie. You don't want to go. But just lift up pressure right where you're going to be playing, which is on the 5 D and G. And slide it a whole step over to the 3rd fret. And then vibrato. Okay, so and then the second time it does this. It's the same thing, but instead of sliding to the 3, you just go. That's the only difference. And that's 2 times. So that covers the start of 19 seconds up to 33 seconds. Section 3 comes in at 34 seconds, and that is the verse breakdown, which is going to be this. Open 2 EA. So pretty straightforward. Open 2, open D and G to 5 D and G. 2nd fret on the D and G, back to the E5 power chord. Okay, open and 5 D and G. Open and 2 on the A and D, and this goes. So A5. 3 E middle finger, back to the A5, and then go up to a round fret 15 on the low E, middle finger, and just slide it down to a round fret 3. Little things, but it's in there, right? Okay, then we go to page 2, and it's section 2 again, which is this. So that's all repeats. Second ending, no star. You'll see, it's all self-explanatory. Then we go into section 3 one time, and then section 4 comes in, and this is at 119. This is the chorus in the song. Awesome part, man. Tesla just, I forget the guitar player's name right now, but he's awesome. 2A, 5D twice into 2 AD. And then 4 open E's palm muted. And then 3A, 5D 3 times, a rest after the first one. And then 3rd fret off the A, palm muted 3 times. And then the power chord 3-5. And slide that exaggerated over to around 1-3. You don't hear the end of that slide, but up to there. Okay, I love this chord. It's a D/F sharp. Go 2 E, 2 G, and 3 B. And the first finger is going to probably mute the A. You want it to, anyways. Go 6, the low E twice palm muted, and then hit the D, G, and B string together. And then some more fret hand muting, down up on basically the top 3 strings into a G chord, which will be 3 mute open open 3, right? And then right back to the D/F sharp. That's it for that. It does it twice. Okay, section 5 comes in at 134, and I gave you both sections because the clean guitar in the background is killer. This part's straightforward power chords. It's an E5, open 2 on the top 2. That's that part. So really quickly here, because this is straightforward. Open 2, 5/7 AD, twice, 3 times, into 3/5, and then go 3/5-2/5. I call it a flatted power chord, to 3E, and then that jumps you to 5/7 AD. 3/2 on the low E, and then start back at open 2 EA. 5/7 AD, 3 times, 3/5, and then 3/5-2/5, 3, 5/7 AD. Probably one of the harder parts in that section. Now the clean that's overdubbed on that is this. It's kind of a stretch. You want 7A with your pinky, 4D with your first finger. He's got some chorus on it. I just have a little bit of delay right now, but go G, D, A, G, D, A, G. It goes. Wait, let's try that again. And then I gotta flip the page, but so G, D, A, G, D, A, G. A good way to pick that, Tim, would be up, up, down, up, rest. Do the same thing, but go to the 5A now. Keep everything else intact, same strings. And then do the same thing again, but move everything a whole step flat. That means 2 frets to our C position. Do the same thing. So it's 3A and 2D and open G. And then we go to page 3. And it's back to this one, 5A, 4D, same picking. Okay, you do that 2 times, the second time no star. So you'd play it up to here. And you stop there and lead into this. 3-2 open ADG. Oops. And then 5-4 open, same strings. So it's a whole note. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The rhythm for the solo, pretty much all we have left here, is pretty straightforward as well. Open 2 EA comes in at 150. Open D and G to 5 D and G. Double dots, so we're going to repeat it. Open 2-2 EAD 13 times to open A and D, quick rest. And then 3A, 5D, 5G. This is going to be 17 times. So think math, you know, split 4s would be the best. You can go 4, 8, 12, 16 with the extra 1 at the end. Right? Do I have that right? 17 times. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yes. And then open 2-2 EAD 11 times. And check this out. I almost missed this. They go. So 11, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then you jump up to 7, 9 AD. 6, 8, 5, 7, 4, 6, and then 3, 5, 5 ADG 14 times. So we'll go 4, 8, 12 plus 2. Now leads you into open 2A, quick rest, to an E5 power chord, open 2 EA ring. Alright, so that's it for the rhythm and the solo. Repeat section 3, section 4, section 5. At 307 we have this quick. And you'll hear double stops. Bar the 12th fret G and B twice. Hold on. sounds better when you're in tune too. So. Little intonation issue here. Twice, and then down up, palm mute, 14th fret D, and then 2 12s again on the GB. So it's section 4 4 times, and you fade that out. So remember, section 4 was the chorus, and that's how we end it. So there you go, Tim. Had a blast doing this because this is my roots, man. My first cassette tape. So if you have questions, definitely let me know. Appreciate you trusting my ear to do this. I got it the right way for you, so that ought to please you. Subgroup it, and these pieces will come together for you. Talk to you later, man.